Good afternoon once again, ladies and gentlemen. You've joined me for qualifying for the PRL Belgian Grand Prix. We had P1 at one stage, but Nick Dahe and Base Chief Ninja overtake us, all three of us on super soft tyres. And at this stage, the track is not good enough to improve, so I back out straight away, looking at the delta. You can see how wet it got, and Dubsy had a massive loss of traction at the top of the radio. So, that would be the grid. P3, P4 and P5 for the Australians. Importantly though, a lot of soft runners in the field, and that would come back to bite me, not being on that particular compound at the start. So Nick Dahe was on pole, massive wheel spin for him in the McLaren, but he manages to hold the lead. I slipped my nose down the inside, but Ninja's gone around the outside, not got the best traction though, and the McLaren is back into the lead. We don't really want to be side by side here. This could be absolute carnage, so I back out as we go up Eau Rouge. Unfortunately, I have a bit of a bobble at the top of radio, so Dubsy comes flying past as well, and I'm even compromised to the other Sauber of HSV, but I think I should be able to hold it for P4 at this stage. Almost come back at the Sauber there of Dubsy, so he wasn't on the perfect line for Lacombe, but we all get through there unscathed, and having lost only one position. Could have been much worse for the run we got. Dubsy there, a bit balked by Dahe, who seemed to take a line that suggested he locked up. We're back up to P3 at this stage, so back to where we started. This was a scary moment, as Ninja was trying to respect his delta, and we tried to slip past. We didn't pass anyone before the green flag went again, but everything went slightly wrong on the exited P1. Talking about going slightly wrong, that's Dubsy gone flying off to the left. And now we have his teammate who's had a slight error there, compromised his line into this next Stabilo corner. And through we go. Not often you see a move made there. Up into P2. There's an issue there for my teammate, also off to the inside of the exit of Stabilo. We pitted onto the soft compound tyre, as have a couple of other drivers. Hoosius there has not pitted yet. You see that Dahe's a bit further up the road, having pitted as well on the medium compound, however. Next up we come up to the Mercedes of X-Man. He peels into the pits just in time though. Gives us a bit of DRS as well, which is quite helpful. We have to pit out of P2, as does Dahe out of P1. And this is really bad because everyone else is one-stopping, and we have to make up some serious time on these mediums. We're coming out right behind X-Man once again in P8, so we have a lot of time to make up, and not a lot of cars have to make another pit stop. So we have the DRS available here. We'll open it up now, get in the slipstream, and this should be a fairly easy move around the outside. Yep, we'll brake a little bit later. That's enough to sweep around the outside into Lacombe, up into P7, but 6 points isn't really what we're after. That was Ninja off, having got a puncture I believe. Talking of punctures, look at the tyre wear, and I haven't even been on them for as long as a lot of people, so some serious glitchy tyre wear I'm going to say here. Something's not quite right, and that's really put paid to what could have been a good number of points for me this race, as Mystic Joker was not racing the championship leader, of course. But we'll try again next time in Monza. I've been Jacko. See you guys then.